Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Throwback 30 Project Pan update. I apologize for being behind on this. I've mentioned this in other videos, but had a really bad last week, ended up not filming or anything for the most part, so I'm playing catch up. But it's okay. It happens. It's 2020. It happens. Nightmare of a year. Anyways, this is a project started by from the PANtastic ladies group. That's a Facebook group where I will link them down below. You have to fill out a little questionnaire before you can be admitted, but it's no big deal. I believe they admit just about everyone. So just if you're a project panner, they come up with a lot of fun project pan ideas. So if you're, check them out. I have a couple of empties. Some of them are, one part of a whole, not of a whole, what's the right word? Of a whole thing. But I do have one empty that actually let me mark off a thing, and I don't think I've ever gotten a chance to show this because my Ipsy bags, not my Ipsy Plus, just my regular Ipsy bags, which this was a part of, have been coming later and later in the month lately, and I've seen other people complain about that too. I don't know what's going on with that right now. Anyways, this was it's a prompt. I got to cross off a whole prompt. That's the right word. This is from the prompt Food for Thought. It was, the idea of this was, because it's hard to do all the projects that they do because they come up with a lot. This was one where they pulled a prompt from a lot of different projects. That's why it's 30 items. It's from 30 different projects. This was from the Food for Thought prompt, and it's a peach, so I figured it fit. This is the Bubble Tea Bath and Body Peach Iced Tea Body Cream. It's just a little mini. I used it all up. It smells amazing. Definitely recommend. I would love to find a full size of this. They are a, I think, British company, because when I look up the price of this, it's listed in pounds. But if the shipping's not awful, I would probably still pick this up, because it's relatively inexpensive. So I was able to cross off a prompt, which means I have 2 prompts crossed off, and the other things I have are part of other prompts. I have this one from, which one was it? Was it Drop 10 by Summer? Yes. I threw in 2 foot masks and a hand mask for that, because you want your hands and feet to look nice for summer. I used up the Coco Star Foot Therapy Foot Exfoliating Wrap. This is one of those that makes your feet peel, and it did. So I used up one of the 3 that I had for that. And for the Skin is In Project Pan, I used 2 more of the sheet masks that I had for it. I believe I had about 12 in total, and I have now used up 6, so I have 6 left. I have the, what was this called again? Lila Jink One Day Mask Pack for the Watery Light Mask. And I used the Lapcos Honey Nourishing Mask, and it was honey based, so it was a really thick one. Like the serum in it was really thick. So I'm going to really try and finish off the rest of the masks for the Skin is In one this month, so that I can actually have another whole thing to cross off. And I don't have everything with me. If you want to see everything in this project, I will be linking. I have a playlist for this down, so I'll link the playlist down below so you can start from the beginning if you want to. But half of the things in here right now, I have not started using it because this is a year-long project pan. I threw in a bunch of stuff that I just haven't been able to get to yet. So starting from the top, everything that I've used so far, I have Pan As Old As Time. It's, your oldest palette. I picked from the Urban Decay Book of Shadows Redux Volume 4. This is Psychedelic Sister. I'm just trying to hit pan. I am wearing it today on my lower lash line and in my outer corner, so this is definitely something that I'll probably actually hit pan on this before the end of the year, because I use it on my lower lash line, so that would be cool. And it had some wear on it already, because a little bit of it broke off at one point. I think it broke off during a move, actually. I forgot to bring this in here, but I only used it once, so it might not have any. The Beauty A to Z I picked for M, actually, the Mud Masky After Mask Vitamin Serum. If I have progress on it, I will insert a picture here. So that's the one thing that I forgot that I actually might have progress on. Next is Bite My Shiny Metal Pan. It's based on adult cartoons. I picked Futurama. I picked the Bedhead Mini After Party because Bender, he likes to party. And this is something that will actually be an empty next month. I started here. I didn't use it last month, but I have started using it and it is now all the way up to here. This is like a travel size. There's not a lot of product in it. Like there's only 1.7 ounces or 50 milliliters if you go by that. So, and it pumps up. So I will be done with this relatively soon. Even though I dyed my hair recently, I used a lot of that at one time. So it's not hard for me to go through. Shit, I forgot another thing. The Chinese zodiac sign, I picked Ox and I looked up the colors associated with it and one of them was yellow. So I picked the Apto Healing Turmeric Mask. I will insert my progress here. I kind of grabbed stuff in a hurry, so I forgot one or two things, apparently. Hopefully, I didn't forget anything else, or I'm probably just gonna, you know, refilm. Hopefully not. But, yeah. So I know I used that at least once or twice, so there is some progress on it. Not a lot, and that's probably why I forgot it. Next thing that I actually have in here is for the Fellowship of the Pan. I picked this based on Legolas because it is the Pretty Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Waterful Glow Cream. I picked it because Legolas is a very pretty man, or Orlando Bloom is, honestly. So I have been using this all month, so it has like real progress on it this time. Last time it weighed 150.9 grams. This time it weighs 134.4. I figure this probably has about 2 months left in it. It's not a lot of product, actually. It's only 50 grams of actual product. And so far, I have used right at 20. So I figure it probably has about 2 months left. Let's see, next is the Game of Panners. And I am a gift, a quote from Tyrion Lannister, something you received as a gift. I picked the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. I haven't used this a lot, but I have started using it. I got this for Christmas last year as part of one of those Tarte build your own kit things. Started here, now I'm down to here. I'm hoping next month this is showing a lot more progress, but even a little progress is great progress. So I am not mad at just having a little bit of progress. Next is Go for the Goal, which is a project where you picked goals for things. And I said my goal was to use this up, but I probably should have picked something else, but it's already in here. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose Primer Serum. So I started all the way at the top. It was full. And I have gotten it down to here, which is not a lot. So this will probably be hanging around for a while, but it's fine. I don't use a lot of it at one time because it's very watery. Next, I haven't used that this month. The Balm's Led Zeppelin shade, I haven't used that this month for the Harry Potter one. Okay, I actually stopped to have dinner. So, yeah. But instead of inserting pictures of them, I grabbed the products that I forgot because they both actually had progress. So first is, what was it? Oh yeah, the Chinese zodiac sign for Ox. I had the Apto Turmeric Healing Mask. I started right here and now I'm down to here. I didn't say I had a lot of progress, I just said I had progress. And for the Beauty A to Z for M, I had the Mud Masky After Mask Vitamin Serum. Last time I was right here, and now I am about right here. And I had actually forgotten another one. For Blast into Project Panning, I had Mars, a reddish brown, and I picked this Urban Decay eyeliner in Alkaline. And I will insert the paper progress here. I haven't, you know, used this a lot, but I am making a little bit of progress each update, so I figure just keep rolling with it. Whew. Now, for this, because that's what I was talking about, or that's where I left off. In the panning zone, time enough to last, step in your makeup beauty routine that you wish you had time for or were better at doing. Nail oil for me. I'm actually going to start tracking this by weight because it doesn't seem to be moving even though I do use it. Not like every day or anything, but I'm gonna hope that tracking it by weight will show a little bit of progress. I'll insert the weight here and hopefully next update will show some progress. All right, let's see. Let's Give Her is the next one, and I picked Terry Fox, a hero product, or a product that everyone loves. This in particular is a hero product for me because I'm panning a lot of foundations this year and some next year that don't actually match me. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD foundation, but it's in the white shade, so I use it as a mixer. I started right here and now I'm down to here. So that'll definitely be done by the end of this year. Next is Lip Service, a lip product. I actually picked a lip balm for this. This is the Winky Lux Rainbow Lip Balm, and mine looks jacked up, so prepare yourself for that. This is where I'm at currently. I will insert the paper progress here. So I'm making decent progress on this. I'm hoping it'll be done by the end of the year as well. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Next is Lucy, You Have Some Panning to Do, which was based off of old Nick at Night shows. I picked Gilligan's Island because, you know, this has coconut in it. It is the Tree Hut Coconut Lime Post-Shave Soothing Mist. It helps relieve itchy skin and helps prevent ingrown hair. Somebody asked me recently what a shaving mist actually does, but this doesn't go very fast. I forget to use this, so that doesn't help, but here are my marks. I've used a little more since last time, but this is going to be in my life for a while, especially if I don't get better at using it. Next, for stuff that I've used, I have My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I picked Applejack because I actually had the My Little Pony palette in the shade Applejack, of which I'm trying to hit pan on. I have used this 6 times in total now, so it's showing a little bit of progress, but, you know, not a ton. Which, I mean, is fine. Skipping down to the next thing I've actually used. We have, oh, we gotta skip a lot. Like I said, the skin is in. I have 6 sheet masks left. Next that I've actually used is the Four Seasons. I picked Summer. And I have the Ulta Creamy Colada 3-in-1 smoothie. I actually thought I'd be finished with this by now, but I have a little bit left. I started with it full. Last time it was here, now it's down to here, but this will definitely be finished by next time. Next is the Panning Club. It's based off of The Breakfast Club, the movie. I picked the Athlete, which is like a facial spray. And I picked the Burt's Bees Hydrating Facial Mist, and another product that isn't going very fast. I'm not very good at using it, honestly. This is something I keep by my bed for when I'm just, you know, hot at night, so you know how that is. And that is the last thing that I've actually used this month. So now I'm hoping by next time to at least have, what is it? All the masks done for Skin is In, so I can mark that off. I'm hoping to have this done as well. And I might use this with my dry sheet masks so that because the idea is you buy dry sheet masks, you add serum to them, so this might be done next time if I use it that way, because you tend to go through a lot at once to actually get it like nice and saturated. But for a lot of these, I'm just hoping to show more progress. But, you know, it's 30 items and I have 10 more months on this, or 9 more months now, I guess, technically. So yeah, I definitely need to step up the empties a little bit, or step something up so that I can start showing more progress on things. But that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.